So today we are just gonna have a very unscripted, off the cuff, impromptu photo shoot. We're here at my studio, the Space OC. My muse, my model today will be my beautiful girlfriend.
Hi guys, I'm Dulce. Nice to meet you guys.
I always make fun of how she says her name, Dulce. But we're gonna have an impromptu photo shoot, and we're just gonna go ahead and just shoot some portraits around the studio using the X100V. This is a great point and shoot, day in the life type of photo camera, but you can actually get some professional photos out of it. So today we're just gonna use all the natural light in the studio, just get some portraits here and there. None of this is planned. We're just going off of vibes and what we feel. And I won't be editing any of these pictures either. These will be straight out of camera JPEGs. So I'll edit them slightly as far as like, you know, retouching and things of that nature. But as far as like the colors and all of that, these are gonna be straight out of the camera using some of the film simulations that I use. We're gonna be using Kodachrome 64 today, and I just love what Kodachrome 64 looks like. I'm not a film shooter, and having those film simulations that come with the camera, but the ones that you can also build and put them in the camera, you get beautiful results. So yeah, like I said, unscripted, we're just gonna shoot around and
have fun.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, do the silk. Do the white one.
Okay. I think that would look pretty good.
Yeah. And if we want to shoot on the brick too,
True.
It looks clean.
Okay, I'll do that.
Dope. So yeah, we'll be utilizing some of the backgrounds in here. I'm gonna try to stay away from like the colored backdrops like these. We'll probably use some of the fabric here. We'll use the wall here. And then I really want to utilize this concrete wall and then the brick that we have around the studio. We have tons of brick here, so we want to just create some different vibes, create something different, you know, shooting like little corners and nooks and crannies, and you know, just try something fun and light and something that's not so serious. So we have a ton of different areas. So I have Dulce up against this nice cream looking fabric, and as you see with her very pretty fabric here, these two go really nice together. And then I put up two V-flats on the shadow side. So for those that don't know what these do, the black side is considered negative fill, and it just adds more contrast to the image. And if I had this flipped over to the other side on the white, it will bounce more light. If I want to go for a very moody type of look, but the outfits are kind of bright, so it's kind of like there's like a counteractive balance going on there. So like I said, this is very on the cuff, so I don't even know what this even looks like yet, but we're gonna figure it out and let's see. I think this looks very cool already. Let's just get you, let me actually have you step out a little bit. There you go. So even more, shoot at this angle. Let me have you look out that way a little bit. 3, 2, nice. Yeah, I like the head down. 3, 2. I'm gonna have you look right into the camera. 3, 2, very pretty. Let me have you step over that way a little bit. And the more I close it in, it's just the more contrast is being added. And take one step back, right there. Very nice, nice. Look at this.
Oh wow, that's pretty. I like that.
Let's do a few more. Right, super nice. Yeah, that's tight. Hold that again. 32. Bring your, yep, I want to say bring your arms up.
I like that.
Let's do a few more like with the showcasing the eyes. Yeah, that's pretty.
That's pretty.
Cool.
It's cute.
Got some fire stuff. Maybe let's try something, let's do like the opposite now, something that's kind of bright, and we'll do it like up against this one. All right, so switching gears, we're gonna go over and just shoot on this wall. So this whole wall is lime washed. It used to just be like a plain color like this wall over here, but I just wanted to add some texture and some volume to this side. So that's what we're gonna shoot on today. And as you guys can see, I'm not using any modifiers on this one. I'm just using all the natural light that's coming from our skylight right there. 32. Let me have you use this. Maybe put like one hand, something like 32. Yeah, super nice. And then look here. Nice. Very nice. Beautiful. Love that. Like, those are fire.
Ooh, I like that a lot. Oh, that's pretty. I love the lighting right there. Ooh. Oh, that one's super cute. That one. Yeah, I like those a lot.
Let's try some. Let's bring in like the chair, the little Togo chair, and
Okay.
try some stuff there. And maybe use like the Polaroid camera, this one.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Maybe bring down maybe bring it up to your eye. And maybe just, not even focus on me, just like, yeah, 3, 2, beautiful. Maybe put the camera up on one eye. Yeah, just like that. The other thing I love about this camera, it's kind of like one of her favorite things, is like, I love shooting like with motion blur. So like, I'll make my shutter speed like a 8, and then I'll bring my ISO down to 160, which is the lowest, but then I'll have to close the aperture up a little bit, and that is probably like at a 5.6 or 8. Yeah, let's do 5.6. 5.6, and then what I'll do is when I take a photo, I'll just move it slightly and it'll just add a little bit of motion, and you get like some really unique looks. So, and even with her moving, it will slightly blur. But I like when I move the camera. Like when you incorporate stuff like this into a gallery, it just adds and elevates, and you have just like a different texture and a different look every so often, and not everything is so clinical and clean. And you'll never truly get anything that's super clinical with this camera because you have the film emulations, and obviously it's emulating film. So once you add something like this into the mix, you get something dope. And I usually even add some Fuji X100V stills when I take professional photos for clients, because one, this camera is so inconspicuous that, you know, they're not nervous around this camera, but it also just adds another look to the whole gallery. Dope. Yeah, let's move on to the brick. All right, so we're gonna shoot right here, right next to this open window. So this window is gonna be essentially her key light. And then we're just gonna get some nice stills here. Oh, yeah, this is really nice. 2. Let me put one hand on the windowsill, then come down a little bit, and then lean like that. Yeah, that's pretty. 32, 32. Slightly look out. Yeah, that's pretty. Love what these look like. Very moody, and yeah, that's pretty. 32. Keep that same look, but look like towards the makeup vanity. Yep, 32. Beautiful. Nah, sound like what it's doing to your arm.
Yeah, like kind of tough.
Okay. Yeah, you can look up right here. Nice.
Let's
Maybe turn around and lay on your back and put your head in this corner. Yeah, that's nice. Good. Look right into the lens. Yeah. Look up to your right. No, look past the camera. Like up here. Yeah, that's cool. There, you can go through.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Wow, with the natural lighting, damn.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty. This one. Those are so pretty.
All right, so this will be our final look. We're gonna go ahead and just utilize this brick wall right here. I've actually never shot on this brick wall specifically, and I just like how the light from this big window right here is just slowly tapering off and landing right there. That's the one thing I love about our studio, is that, you know, there's tons of natural light, but certain areas it kind of falls off and gives you like a nice gradient. So we're gonna just utilize that and get some more fire. All right, so let's see, because I think that is not blocking the light, but it actually looks cool though. Yeah, no, it looks good. Yeah, that looks nice. Keep that same pose. Come out, turn your head. Yep, chin down just a little bit. Keep it straight. Chin down a little bit. Yeah, 32, 32. Just gotta come in close. Chin down, chin down. Bring this in slight. Yeah, that's, oh, I love that. 32. That's going on my side. Bring this hand down just a little bit so I can clear some of that. And bring this hand down. Yeah, 2. Keep that, but turn your head that way. Yeah, just like that. 32. Yeah, look here. 32. Hold that. Shift the ladder that way. You come back on this side. Yeah, you can look down here.
That's what the lighting is pretty there. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh,
that's the one I like.
I love that one.
That's the one.
Yeah, I like that one too. I really like the ones on this, like that angle. Yeah, those are pretty.
Like straight on. So. All right, so this is Future James. I'm editing the video you guys are watching right now, and this whole video, obviously, the photos that I've been showing you guys have all been untouched, straight out of camera. Nothing was edited as far as the color, just retouching. But I have always shot JPEG and RAW with my X100V, and I just decided, why not try to edit some of the RAW files? I've never messed with them ever. I've always just used the straight out of camera photos, the JPEGs. And when I tell you, I was blown away by the results of what the color produces and how much dynamic range and how much you can push and pull, I was blown away. So I'm gonna show you guys those results. Yeah, I'm kind of shook. I'm gonna show you guys those, and then we'll hop back into the studio. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Where are you? Got to give a huge shout out and thank you to my beautiful girlfriend, Dulce.
You're welcome.
Always bringing the fire for me. And if you guys are ever interested in shooting here at this studio, it is called the Space OC. It's in Orange County. I'll have it linked down below. We're always ready to host anybody that's willing to be creative. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this style of content, let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite photo? Did you guys like the results of the X100V? Just talk to me a little bit.
And what you want to see next from him?
Yeah, you let me know. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.